Hello everybody, it's the Historical Gamer once again, and today we are returning to, I believe, episode number 10 of our Let's Play series of the new turn-based grand strategy American Civil War game, Strategic Command American Civil War. This is a game developed by Fury Software, published by Matrix and Slytherin Games, and we are playing as the Union in this Let's Play series. So far the war is a bit of a mixed bag. We have not taken New Orleans, we haven't really done much on the coastal operations outside of a successful blockade of Savannah by taking Fort Pulaski and taking of Norfolk and Elizabeth City. We also continue to hold on to Fortress Monroe while the Union Army of the Potomac is gathering outside of Washington. We have pushed south in the northern Virginia area, just north of Culpeper and Fredericksburg, while we've pushed down the bulk of the Shenandoah Valley in that area. West Virginia has largely been retaken by the Confederates, although we've at least stopped that advance for the time being, and we have secured Kentucky for the most part, while beginning the drive, whoops, I just skipped past it, while beginning the drive into Tennessee in this last turn, advancing, destroying Fort Donelson, and damaging Taylor's headquarters unit, splitting the Confederates at Fort Henry between Fort Henry and Nashville to the east. We also have reinforced our forces in Missouri so that hopefully we will be able to begin countering a large Confederate force northwest of New Madrid. This is General Grant's army. He's the leader of this particular formation, but our supply situation isn't great there, and this is one area where it feels like the Confederates may have a numerical advantage. In western Missouri, we have succeeded in taking Fort Baxter. We are threatening Joplin, and I would like to begin the drive on some of the Native American capitals here who have sided with the Confederacy, perhaps driving down toward Fort Smith or into Arkansas, or maybe we could make a drive toward Little Rock. But it's such a huge map, and our supply situation is so dicey that feels, well, all up in the air. And then in New Mexico, the New Mexico front line is basically stagnant. I don't quite understand New Mexico in this game. It seems like neither side has sufficient forces to win there, and so you just get a trench line. We did invade from the west with some California forces that showed up, but the supply situation is just so bad overall that it doesn't seem like either side is likely going to be able to win here, and that certainly doesn't feel reflective of the history. With that being said, we have finished our turn and our orders for this particular turn. So let's go ahead and jump forward and see what I guess October has in store for us. Some attrition due to poor supplies. Some of our units are continuing to the Gulf Coast. Confederate bands continue to torch Kentucky. I don't understand that. Like, there's no actual partisan hexes where they can rise up. And I think I say this every episode. It's just a very bizarre modeling of Kentucky because it's just not reflective of the history. Corps organization level 2 is done. Telegraph level 1. So that should give us the option to purchase more corps. Right now we're limited to a total of 4. I believe we've deployed 2, maybe 3. But we've purchased all 4, so I assume Corps Organization Level 2 will allow me to buy more corps. Those are the largest types of units in the game for infantry, and so obviously the most powerful as well. Meanwhile, it looks like we lost a gunboat in the mouth of the Mississippi River to a Confederate ironclad there that has been playing havoc with us as I begin to prepare for the final drive on New Orleans. I assume this division near the Mississippi River, oh shit, Confederates have another goddamn ironclad. This one's a Monitor hitting our troops south of Mobile. They've really invested heavily in naval construction. It seems they also have a submarine that's been kind of periodically harassing us. Okay, a rebel division attacking near Brandy Station against one of our divisions there. Got a brigade attacking near Joplin against a regiment of ours. Cavalry division near Marshfield, then moves north toward Lebanon. Another brigade attacking near the Potomac River. I'm gonna have to shift my own monitors into the Gulf if the enemy's got ironclads there. Quite a bit of fighting going on here in New Mexico this turn. Some reinforcements. It's interesting. It looks like they're actually pulling back in northern New Mexico, so it might give me a chance to drive south, make some progress there. Or maybe they're just shifting troops around. I do like the way that cavalry works in this game because you really are dependent on using them to spot the enemy. I think that's well done. All right, let's get our ironclad frigate. Arnold's Marines destroyed. I'm confused. Got Marines here. Not entirely sure which Marines just got lit up. Gonna move the Agamemnus and the Ajax monitor. They can't quite get there this turn. And the monitor can't either. All right, well, in that case, we'll just move slowly. We'll keep the actual monitor in the Gulf. Let's attack these partisans near Philippoli. Of course, the predictions for our success were greatly exaggerated. All right, let's destroy Kemper's division. I think we should be able to do that pretty simply. So I'll take the 2 casualties with Cox's division because I'm going to fall back and slowly withdrew. So we won't actually be able to destroy. Actually, we can. Fuck, I didn't finish him off. I thought Averill's cavalry division from the valley would be able to finish him, but it doesn't look like it. All right. Pushing down the Shenandoah Valley. We're blooding some rebel units here, but we're not quite able to finish them off. One to 2, I think. That's good. Got a core back here. Let's go after these guys. Fuck. Can we get this division here? Fields' division that's surrounded. Move up here, 1 to 3. Got him. Okay. I gotta worry about these partisan units, huh? Because another one could rise up near here, near Winchester. Let's rail this division to Winchester. That'll keep it safe as long as you have a unit adjacent to where the partisans are coming. They're safe. Brigade here, move the corps down along the Potomac. That'll give me a good result. Okay, Reynolds. It's here. Okay, so we had a pretty good turn in Northern Virginia. But we destroyed one division, crippled two more, and also crippled a brigade. So I'd take that as a good result. Pound this division here, French's division, with our gunboats, just because I really don't want to be dealing with rebels here attacking Norfolk. All right, I think that about does that, right? Okay, so taking Lewisburg will actually help our supply situation, so that's nice. Nice. These guys are super experienced, this brigade over here. Granted, they're attacking experienced troops too. Curious if this rebel cavalry will swing west. I guess there's no real point in doing that. More likely they pull one of these units back east to defend against the drives, the slow drive south toward Richmond. I'll move that gunboat to the Gulf as well. Where did that... I really want to know where that Marine unit got destroyed. Got Butler's headquarters heading toward New Orleans. We've got one set of Marines already here. Six to 1, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm gonna lose. So I don't know if that monitor can go up the river or not. Right. Taking the pain from the Rebs there. Having several frigates get crippled here, mainly to try and drive the enemy ironclad back and buy some goddamn time. And we did manage to drive it back into Mobile Bay. Now, whether that stops them from coming back out and finishing these frigates off, that's another question. I think we can stop it or prevent it by putting our own gunboats out as sort of shields. I'm gonna have this gunboat move to Key West to see if it can reinforce there. Same for that one. Okay, so these Marines might be able to make it up to New Orleans next turn. We'll see. But we at least drove the Rebel Ironclad back. It did way more damage on us than us on them. But still, probably a good result for us. Let's use our... All right, so what can we do here? We'll attack this division here on the left near Greenville. Block the cavalry drive on St. Louis. Okay, can we... I wanted to do. Gonna try and damage Fort Henry here. Now they have level 1 fort guns, so we're probably gonna lose more naval ships than it's worth, but it'll at least reduce the effectiveness and the readiness of the unit. My corps into Dover, finish the fort off. That destroys Henry. And we've got enemy formations sitting out front here of Nashville. Fuck. There's a 2 hex. I should have had line of sight on them. I'm a little confused. All right. We're gonna move Halleck down across the river. All right, so we will be low on supply, but we are driving on Nashville now. Eastern Kentucky or Tennessee isn't great either. We've got this corps under Grant. Trying to get down there. So let's see what the supply situation now. It's gonna be 8 and 6. If I move it here, 8 and 7. Now they could move this corps up to try and hit Grant. So let's actually pull this back. Still gonna be okay. Okay. Not sure what the rebel corps here is gonna do. We'll see. Blanker's division's going after Joseph E. Johnston's division. Okay. All right. I'm okay with that. Got this cavalry cut off. Badly shot up Johnson E's division. Anderson's division also badly shot up. A brigade here is badly shot up. That brigade over there. And then what's going on in New Mexico? All right. Of course, no one can hurt the damn. All right, well, this regiment is, in theory, in rough shape. All right, let's go take Center Isles and Chino Mine. Also, what do we have new? We've got brigades, division, Marines. All right, this is, what am I deploying here? Okay, let's deploy some new troops. We're gonna go ahead and deploy a mountain division. Probably best deployed in the mountains. To fight against partisans. No worry about partisans on places we've taken so far. So new brigades. I guess we deploy them to the East Coast. I don't know. Like, I don't even know what to do with these guys. I mean, I guess brigades would be useful in Missouri. Sure seems like the Rebs have some troops like that around there. Maybe have these guys go reinforce Buford, or not Buford, but Burnside. Also, can we sack him and replace him with someone else? I don't think so, because he's already moved. What do we have here? We've got 970 points. We did get some research done. We finished Field Telegraph 1. What does that do anyway? Attachment range and unit limit by HQs. That's a nice thing to have. We'll increase our investment into Core Org. And naval engines, I guess. Or maybe cavalry tactics we haven't even notched up at all. I mean, really naval tactics or cavalry tactics would be good investments, I think. Leaves us with 670 left. And we can now buy another corps, so we'll do that. I just find frigates kind of pointless. Other than ironclad frigates. Gunboats are useful. Because they can go up rivers or beyond. the ocean. But anyway, so that's it for this turn. Let's go ahead and end the turn. We'll probably have one more turn in this particular episode and see what the game has in store for us. Those units are going to continue to the Florida Key West or whatever. Apache warriors are raiding settlements in Arizona or New Mexico. Actually, rebel settlements, which is nice. Continue to blockade Savannah. Production technology, I assume that helps income or maybe speeds up production. I'm not sure which. We got that rebel sub. The enemy ironclad did come back out to fight and didn't do any damage to us. Okay, so it like got startled by running into our ships, but didn't hit anything, which I guess is a good thing. A lot of reinforcements going on, a fair bit of rainy weather. They're definitely shifting their troops around in Virginia. We can see some cavalry moving around. The division that we had nearly destroyed to the southwest of Culpeper has been reinforced to full strength. River ironclad and gunboats cut us off, and somehow we retreat into the fort at New Orleans, huh? Rebel division attacking south of Nashville against our flank division and destroyed it. Lead brigade here on the Mississippi River north of New Madrid being attacked by the Rebs by both a corps and a division. And a level 11 cavalry unit, so an elite cavalry unit. They finished that brigade off. We're also going to attack toward Cairo again. Okay. Thank God they didn't really hurt that division that stumbled upon that brigade there under Burnside. They're moving more troops to deal with my flank threat in New Mexico. Oh, it looks like they reinforced that regiment that we had nearly destroyed also. Pulling the troops back from Norfolk. All right. Another gunboats arriving near New Orleans. Dear God. So Heinzelman's division was destroyed and we lost a brigade. Our gunboats have sailed up the Mississippi and now command the approaches to New Orleans. Located mere feet above the sea level in New Orleans, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Do I want to bombard the city? It'll increase Confederate fighting spirit. No, I don't want to bombard the levees. I'll figure it out. Let's attack this division at Culpeper. Thought I would have destroyed it. Come on. All right. Alright, finished it off with cavalry there. Reinforce those units. Alright. Let's reinforce these divisions here. Okay, so successful seizure of Culpeper. We also destroyed a rebel division here. We'll reinforce the troops under Banks in the valley. Keep this division or brigade near Winchester. Keep assaulting the partisans here. So we did a fair bit of damage to them there that turn. We'll move the mountain troops south. Fuck. Alright, so there's a brigade here. Does that mean they don't have any troops at Charleston? No, it does not. We could go all the way up to the Drury's Bluff fortifications near Richmond, I guess. But I won't do that. I was just curious if there are more rebel units along the river. We can go up the Potomac also and see. Nice little reconnaissance there of the coast. This cavalry back. Okay. All right, let's attack the headquarters near Nashville. Corps can't move far. Do I need to pull back here? Will that give me better supply? Yes, actually. Okay. Meanwhile, let's pull these troops back. Cumberland Gap. I'm not going to bother attacking the Rebs in eastern Tennessee at the moment. We'll redeploy. Let's attack that flank brigade here with our corps. Ah, fuck. Well, we don't destroy the brigade, but we do shoot it up a bit. Let's reinforce these troops. Two to one. Did we get the two there? I think we only got one. Okay. I think that about does it for this. We'll have to take a look at Mobile and New Orleans in a sec, but we're going to do New Mexico first. So, unlike in the World War II games, it seems like you're much better off posting your headquarters unit at a town rather than like every potential adjacent location. So into the Gulf we go. Ironclads here. Gunboats already here. Well, we at least drove the gunboat up the river. Didn't give me a strength though, which is weird. Okay. There we go. All right, so I damaged them again. And we're gonna pull those guys back to port. Let's put this frigate here at Pickens. All right, we've got one additional Marine unit is coming online. So we'll have 2 Marine units and a headquarters unit under Butler. Gathering here at the mouth of the Mississippi. Take these gunboats back to Key West, where I believe they can replenish and rearm and all of that jazz. And then I think we'll take this frigate to the mouth of that river too. All right, so Mississippi right now is just a lot of repair. I don't know that I can get this gunboat out here without being destroyed. Probably can't, so we'll just hang out here. They're gonna die, but whatevs. My fighting spirit, by the way, kind of sucks. I need to like take some objectives. Taking Nashville would be helpful. Maybe we take this brigade here and swing the other guys around the flank. Take Chamberlain's division, swing it around toward Dover, and then maybe have this brigade cover the river crossing. It's interesting that the rebel division at Carthage hasn't done anything. I don't even know what we finished research-wise this turn. Oh, it was production, wasn't it? I'm gonna hold off on spending more on that. Give me another core. And we'll do another gunboat. I really need more monitors. Assuming they can go up the river. Actually, we're gonna get the ironclad frigate next turn. Because that'll be 2 turns since we sent it. Send the monitor now. I don't know why I attacked Williamsburg on a turn I didn't have warships bombarded, but I'm hoping it draws some rebels away from Fredericksburg. All right. I think we've got one more turn in us time-wise. Pro-Confederate bands. I've got a unit in Rolla and there's still riots there. Okay. Whatever you say, game. Whatever you say. Apaches are attacking bases in New Mexico, this time all Union bases. Leadership level 2, maybe that gives me some better generals. Naval tactics level 2, maybe that'll give my warships a better time attacking New Orleans. I don't know if 1 Marine unit will be enough to hold New Orleans. Now, the nice thing is, once we do take it, which it will happen eventually, but once we do take it, there's only a 1 hex front the enemy can advance upon. I'm a little uneasy of just like assuming I'll be able to hold it though. Part of me says put both Marine units that I'm getting there. The other part of me says use the other Marine unit to take Mobile Bay if you can. Rebel Corps arriving outside Fredericksburg, actually near where our corps will be. Although we won't get the prepared assault there. Okay, so the troops at Carthage finally moved. Does that presage drive across the river from Nashville? Try to turn my flank as I tried to turn theirs? We're fighting in the valley. Kind of a spread out assault along my line in Northern Virginia. It's weird. I feel like the bulk of the Confederate strength is actually in like eastern Missouri. Just gonna keep flanking me away, aren't they? I like how none of my units ever do any damage attacking back. Not a good turn in New Mexico. A lot of casualties, not much damage dealt. Yeah, they definitely flanked me in southern Kentucky there. We'll have to see what the supply situation looks like. The only, I guess, counter to that is the fact that they may put themselves in a really rough supply situation by doing that. Everything in Missouri is blowing up. At least that feels right, though. I think they also probably reinforced their monitor this term because I didn't see anything happen. All right, so we lost a gunboat and a regiment destroyed despite all of that. Meanwhile, our ironclad frigate is showing up in the Gulf. Division, a corps, Rangers, Indians, all available to us this turn. Let's get our ironclad frigate toward Mobile as quick as we can. So actually, before I do that, across to Fort Pickens, that'll be faster. These guys reinforce. So that frigate will reinforce next turn. We've got the ironclad and the gunboat frigate, which will be arriving at Fort Pickens over here. Go ahead and reinforce our frigate at Fort Pickens. Spend a shit ton of points on warship reinforcements. All right, so actually 2 good results there. Driving a rebel gunboat back, which will let me get to adjacency to New Orleans. We'll have 4 maxed out gunboats unless they move to attack us next turn. So change that to Raider. Should be able to use our Marines there. So we'll have 2 Marine units. One full strength at 10, the other at 8. Okay. Alright, I'm going to move this level 0 gunboat here because I don't think the rebels, even if they attack, it'll keep this hex free, I think, for me to move in. Gunboats and all that jazz ready. Alright, let's bombard Williamsburg. Yeah, the ironclad can't really go up the river. Okay, so we've got this core here. What do I want to do? Do we want to destroy the isolated divisions if we can? Oh, 1 to 5 for sure. Give me those odds. Knocked him out. 1 division destroyed. That must have been like a low supply division or something. I'll take 4 to 3 against the lead enemy corps. There we go. Hell yeah, 3rd Union Corps. Destroyed another enemy corps. Alright, pull this cavalry back to reinforce. Bring this division up from Winchester. We'll move the brigade here to guard against the partisans. Move the cavalry up here. Does that leadership give me new, or does it just make my existing commanders better? I think it just makes my existing commanders better. Alright. Keep attacking these partisans in air Philippoli. Maybe we'll even finish them off this turn. So close. Alright, we should have the mountain troops there next turn. Okay. Okay, Burnside's troops spent this turn reinforcing. We're going to reinforce this division here. So we've cut off the rebels who crossed to Springfield. I'm going to move my cavalry in the way. Well, actually, first things first. Let's see. Now we'll move to protect our supply line. And there you go. Nashville will have fallen. There you go, boys. Nashville has fallen to the Union. I'm assuming that'll give me a nice little national morale boost. Or fighting spirit boost. Should give the rebels a hit as well. The first rebel capital to fall to the dastardly Yankees and their connivances. Okay. 1 to 3 doesn't quite go as planned. 1 to 4 does, and then they retreat. Because of course they do. Two to 5. Alright, so we almost destroyed a division and a brigade here on the left flank. Missouri. Okay, drove that cavalry back. Try to damage this enemy division as well. Naval bombardments doesn't seem to be going too well. I wonder if my gunboats will block the Rebs from crossing there. I hope so. Going deep down the Tennessee River with our gunboats. All right. Keep up the good work, Grant. I think we had a new unit ready, right? We got a new corps and a division. Let's put the Rangers here at Jefferson City. Osage, have to go there. Could put a new corps in the east for the Union Army of the Potomac, or we could reinforce Success in Tennessee, which I am inclined to do. We'll have a corps here to join Grant's troops, and then Doubleday's division can join out east. Okay. Meanwhile, oh, I already moved those. Okay. I'm curious how the fall of Nashville affects the Rebs. Okay. Things were not going well in New Mexico this turn. Reinforce those troops. Alright, I need to move Canby down into this town here. I think that'll give me a much better supply situation if I can do that, but I made the mistake of moving units in the wrong order. Let's move this brigade forward here. How's the so these guys are gonna effectively counter those partisans, but I probably need to move a brigade of these troops over here. Meanwhile, we destroyed another rebel corps this turn, I think, so that's good. Let's increase field telegraph, or get it researching again. Spying and intelligence could be useful also. Naval engines, definitely. And core org's already maxed. Infantry maxed. Leadership is not, but I don't have enough points left. Leave that as is. We've got 350 left, which I guess is enough for a river ironclad. I don't know, they don't seem to really do a lot. Gonna go with an ironclad frigate, we'll buy that. And then next turn is the potential for a assault on New Orleans, but we'll see. With that being said, guys, that's going to do it for this episode. I hope you enjoy our continued look at Strategic Command, the American Civil War by Fury Software, published by Matrix and Slytherin Games. The game is available directly through matrixgames.com. If this hasn't gone live by the 14th yet, it will go live on Steam on the 14th of July. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave your thoughts below, and until next time, this is the Historical Gamer saying thank you for watching, and I'm out.